Hello, Lego lovers. This is Al, and this is kind of an older set, but obviously it's a parts review, and not very many pieces because this is all of them. This is Olaf, set number 41169, and he comes with about 122 pieces, and I ended up getting this recently on clearance. I got all the other Frozen 2 sets really quickly. This one just didn't interest me right off the bat. But I have to say, getting this and laying out the parts and actually looking at them kind of has changed my mind a little bit of this set because I didn't realize there was actually quite a few rarer pieces and interesting pieces. So let's get into the parts here. As you can see, there's a lot of white, and that makes sense because he is a snowman. So one interesting part that you see quite a few of in here is this kind of corner angle. And I just feel it's a really nice sloped part, and you don't get that corner angle as much as you get like the other types of slopes. So as you can see, you get 8 of those, which is pretty nice. You also get 2 of these 1x4 type float. I can't talk already. But one of these 1x4 slopes, just really nice to get some of those longer, rarer slopes. We got some of the inverted kind of vehicle type parts. Those aren't too rare. We do have some of these newer, but starting to be more common, nice, sharp kind of angled tiles there. And there's a couple of the odd number 2x3 tiles, which I do like. We got a couple of the underneath type tiles. Nice to see those. And we even have one of these really crazy nice brackets where you can see studs here, anti-stud there, and anti-stud there. Just a really nice bracket. And then we even have 2 of these kind of droid heads. Again, just another nice kind of detail type piece. And you can put an axle in that one. And this piece, which is like in 2 sets, which I didn't realize, and that's because of the coloring, but you get 2 of these in white. So this little Olaf set actually has quite a few rare pieces, which actually surprised me. Obviously, you get these eye pieces. I don't think those are too rare. You do get 3 of these curved kind of tiles, which I still think are fairly nice. You get 4 of these white bracket bricks, which personally I haven't seen too much of. It's not super rare, but it is a little bit more rare. And then you also get these kind of bracket, which are a little bit more common there. You also get some of these pink ones, which of course I love. These are a little bit more common, but still somewhat rare. We get some magenta plates, which are not too uncommon. We get some vibrant coral. You also get 2 of these kind of Technic pin parts in that very shiny kind of almost chrome metallic color there. You also get 1 hinge. You also get the base of these, which are a little bit uncommon too. The part that goes with that other white one. Just nice to see that. It's kind of a versatile part. Really wish I'd see more of those in sets. Then we get some purple parts here, and this is kind of rare. I think it's only in like 2 sets or a couple sets, but it's kind of like the large studded tile. They usually use it for signs, but you can use it for a lot of other things. Just a nice plate. There's some black pieces in there, but those are fairly common. We do get an ice cream cone piece, which is now fairly common. Some tan brackets, which are just nice to get. And then the blue is a little bit uncommon. I think this blue is only in like 2 or a couple sets. So the kind of underslope, and I like that they're using the underslopes more. I think that's a nice part to really go in synergy with the, the upper slope. You can get kind of nice angles and just clean up stuff underneath easier for novice builders instead of needing to do a lot of snot. And I love that color blue over the standard blue. Also in brown, we have some of these accessory holders, 2 of those. You can put an accessory thing in there and it goes onto a stud. Fairly versatile piece because that is also a bar. And in brown, and then we get these kind of bar to clip parts in brown, which are nice. 3 of those. some of these kind of claw parts, which are pretty versatile too. You can clip a bar there. You can actually stick a bar all the way through there if you want, or partially, and then you can put a bar in there. So it's a pretty nice part. You also get two of these like grass type parts in brown, which is fairly rare. I don't see that too much. You can see it's a bar there and then a hole for a bar, and then you basically an accessory part that you can actually an experiment, because I've never thought of doing it. Oh wow, that actually works. So you could actually make some weird flowers with that if you wanted to. But basically, yeah, accessory size type pegs, so you can put those flowers on there. Two of those in there, which is nice. And then to finish off, we'll take a look at these stickers, which aren't really too many. As you can see, he's got the cover of his book, his name, and some cute little stickers. Nothing too fancy, nothing really usable on other sets. Maybe the book, but I mean, that's a huge book, so I don't know about that. But I got this for $7 on clearance. I think you can get it now for $12 or less, depending on where you shop. You could maybe even get it down to $7 too. And like I said, this was one I additionally didn't want. I will build it up just because I want to check it out since I do have it. But I have to say that the parts in here are actually a bit better than I initially thought. There are some rare colored parts in here. I don't think there's any new molds for parts, but there are a lot of uncommon colors in here, especially in the whites, which kind of surprised me because I thought it would just be all common parts. But so overall, parts-wise, it's pretty nice. Is it worth it at retail? I kind of want to say no. I think retail is $14.99, so $15. That feels a little expensive. I think if you can get it reduced fairly much or on clearance, then it becomes a great set. If you're a big fan of Olaf, maybe that adds into it that you can spend a little bit more on it. I think he's going to have some short film coming up for him, so maybe you'll want to get it up just being interested in that. But that's all I have for this parts review here. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you want to see more stuff, and I will be doing a review of this, please subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, hopefully you enjoyed my video, and hopefully you'll watch another one. Thanks a lot.